think I'm audible, right? So wait a second. Okay. So I think I'm audible to you. Right. So I'm just checking whether I'm live or not. Right. So okay. Let us start. Let us start with our problem. So longest increasing path in a matrix. So I picked up this problem which is hard, tagged as hard. So given a m by n integers matrix, I'm using this x solid drop, whatever it might be. I need to open this, what I need to say, live chart. Okay, okay. Yes, they are watching. Okay. So longest increasing path. Let me write down this problem first. Let me write this problem. So longest increasing path in a matrix. So we are going to solve this longest increasing path in a matrix, right? So first thing, let's do one thing. Let us read this problem first. Given an m by n integers matrix, return the length of the longest increasing path in matrix. From each cell, you can either move in four directions: left, right, up, or down. You may not move diagonally or move outside the boundary. Wrap up around is not allowed. So we are given with a matrix, a, I don't know, like it is m by n. It might be a rectangle or a square, whatever it might be, but it is m by n matrix. Now from each cell you can either move in four directions: left. So if we are in this cell, I can move left, right, up, or down. You can't move diagonally like this or like this or like this or like this. So these are wrong moves. You can only go to the top, to the right, to the bottom, or to the left. So you may not move, and also wrap up is not allowed. So if I am here doing to the right, going to the right, doesn't mean I will be here. Where is this live chart? Wait a second. So Nikhil Simon Boomback Siddha Sarthav, thank you, Nikhil Simon. Okay, so I have this thing cell, right? Going to the right doesn't mean I'll be landing here. So going out of the boundary is not allowed. So it is the base thing when we are solving in a matrix, but they have given us this thing. So thanks for this extra information. So let's go with the example, but before example, let me go with what are the constants first. What can be m and n? I think there is only one thing which we are given uh, in the problem. So m and n, right? There is only matrix, so it can be m and n. So let us see the constant first. So m is equal to matrix dot length, n is equal to matrix of I dot length. 1 is less than or equal to m is less than or equal to 200. So 1 is less than or equal to m is less than or equal to, sorry, m comma n less than or equal to 200. So the max I can get is 200 into 200. This is the max that I can get. So first thing, here matrix of ij can be 2 power 31 minus 1, which is nothing but int max, the maximum. Okay, sorry, the maximum, wait, the maximum that I can get the maximum that I can get in integer range. So matrix of ij can be at max, int max, right? So from 0 to it will be int max. Now I am confused about how can we this increasing path. So I had a doubt. So I am having a doubt. Like what is this? What is increasing actually mean? Increasing actually mean, right? So if I am having a cell 1, then I am having a cell 8, then I am having a cell 6 here, and I am having a cell 10 here. So increasing path means I have a 1, I have a 8. After that I can go to 10. You might ask me why I am not going to, why I'm not going to 6. So 1 comma 8 comma 10, it is nothing but increasing path. But 1 comma 8 comma 6, it is not increasing. Why? Because after 8 I got 6. So after 8 I need to get a number which is greater than 8. So after every number I need to get a number which is greater than that number. That's what I think, right? So let us go with the example 1. Now I am given with first thing 9, 9, 4, 6, 6, 8, 2, 1, 1. Now whenever I see something like a hard problem, what I think is only about the matrix and where I can start brutally, right? I'm not something like I can make a guess. Let us start from here. Let us start from here or something like that. No. What I'll do is go one by one brutally, right? I am writing it brutally. How can I go brutally? That means whatever that comes into my mind, how can I go? If I were a computer or if I were a code, then how can I think? How can I execute this problem? So let us look at this first thing, matrix of 0 comma 0. So it is 9, right? Now from this 9 I said every time if I am starting with a number, I'll go to a number. So it is increasing path. So after a number, I'll go to a number which is greater than that number. Increasing. So now from 9, can I go to 9? Let us see. Now you might say from 9, can I go to 9? 9 is equal to 9, but is 9 after that? Is 9 greater than 9? No. So that means it is not increasing. It is not increasing, right? So that's why I can't go to the right. Okay, I can't go to the right. Now, can I go to the down from 9? Can I go to 6? No. Why? Because 6 is lesser than 9. Now, diagonally isn't even possible. Why? Because you should not move diagonally. They said here you should not move diagonally or outside the boundary, right? So this 9, what is the maximum that I can get from this 9? If I start from this 9, what is the maximum that I can get? I can get only 1, right? Excuse me. Now let us come to this 9 instead. From this I think it's completed. I have only two options, either right or down. So I have explored those two options. I can go to the two options. So for this 9 I can't go to the right, I can't go to the down. So I have explored all the possible paths from this 9 and got the maximum path as one, right? You might ask me why it is 1, why it is 9. So we are asked with the path length, not with something like a sum or whatever it might be, but we have asked only with the path length. So that's why here we are written with 4. Even I have only 1 to 6 9, that means the path is having a length of 4. That's why we are returning 4 there. So if I start my path with 9, then I can get only 1 as the answer. Now, if I start with this 9, can I go to the top? No. Why? Because I am going out of the boundary. Can I go to the left? No. Why? Because 9 is not greater than 9. No. Can I go to 4? No. Why? Because 4 is not greater than 9. Can I go to 6? No. Why? Because 6 is not greater than 9. Still, our maximum that I can get is just 1. Now, let us come to this 4. Okay. Here comes the question. From 4, can I go to the top? No. Can I go to the right? No. Can I go to the bottom? Yes. So if I go to the bottom, I don't stop there. For this 8, I go. Can I go to the top? It's the thing which we need to know, right? Can I go in reverse? No. This path cannot be in reverse, right? So it can only be. How can I figure out which problems needs which algorithm? So bro, you can get the algorithm which problem needs is just by practicing more. If the car alarm bro, so if you practice more, then you can get the algorithm. First you need to know what are the algorithms which are needed. Like for graphs you need to know about toposort, or but before that DFS, BFS and all. So sliding window approaches as the basics, and prefix sum, and also Knuth-Morris plot, KMP algorithm, and all this, so that if you know about these algorithms, you can know where to apply and when to apply by going through the problems more and more. So thanks for commenting, and this is where I go live to solve a problem. Here is the longest increasing path in a matrix problem. So 4 can go to the 8. Now what 4 is having for now was it just 1, but for now after that, by going to 8, it is 2. Okay, now I have this 8. Can I go to 6? No. Why? Because 6 is lesser than 8. Can I go to 1? No. Why? Because 1 is lesser than 8. Now can I go to the right? Going out of the boundary. So by going from 4 to the down, I got only 2. Now let us go in the another direction, left. So can I go to 9? Absolutely yes. Why? Because 9 is greater than 4. So by going to 9, I have still 2 as the maximum that I can get from this 4. So now, from this 9, can I go down? No. Why? Because I have 6 which is lesser than 9. Can I go to 9? No. Why? Because 9 is not greater than 9. So, from this 4, I got only 2. Now, from 1 and 2, what is the maximum? 2. So, for now, our answer is 2. So, I need to make some uh, removals here so that we can understand it much clearly, right? So, wait a second, I'm just removing it. It might take a less time. So okay, I have explored 4 and got 2 as the answer. Why? Because from 4 I can go here, or even I can go here. Okay, now from 6 where I can go? So from 6, can I go to 6? No. Why? Because 6 is not greater than 6. Can I go 9? Yes. From 6 I can go to 9. And what is the maximum that I considered? I assumed 6 can get only 1, but by going to 9, it has increased to 2. Now, from 9, can I go to right? No. Can I go to top? No. Can I go to left? No. Can I go bottom? No. Why? Because it is already visited. Let me write it here. Visited. 6 is already visited. So, I can go from 9 to 6. That's why I'm not going to where I have started, right? So from 9 I can't go anywhere. Now from 6, can I go to 2? No. Why? Because 2 is lesser than 6. So from 6 I can get only a maximum of 2 as the answer. So 2 is still the maximum. So no need to change. No need to update anything. Right? Okay. Now let us go to another 6 which we are having here. So I have this 6. So I have this 6, right? So for the 6, where I can go? Can I go? Can I go to the right? Yes, it is having 8. Right, I am having a 8. So from 6, I can go to 8. So it is having a greater number than 6. So it is increasing actually. So what 6 got? Initially it was 1, maximum it was 1. So it has become 2 now. Now from this 6, can I go to 9? Yes. So from this I can get 2, right? But from this 8, I can't go for why? Because 4 is lesser than 8. Chaitanya, bro, how to ace in interviews? Bro, I didn't even attend one interview, so I'm just a beginner. So sorry for saying you this, but okay, I asked it, but it's my responsibility to answer. I haven't gone through any interviews, so like I can't help you with that. But if you can ask me in DSA like this kind of things, then surely I can help you out. But in type of interviews, I didn't attempt interviews till now. So okay, right? Okay, thanks for commenting. Right now, from this 8, I can't go to 4. I can't go to right because it is out of boundary. From this 8, can I go to 1? No, why? Because it is lesser than 8. From this 9, can I go to 4? No. Up? No. Left? No. So for this 6, I can get at max of 2. Why? Because even I can't go to 1. Why? Because 6, 1 is lesser than 6. Now from the 6, can I go to 6? No. Why? Because 6 is not greater than 6. Okay. So the maximum that I got from 6 is 2. So it is already there. Now no need to update, right? So for this 6, nothing, right? Let us go to this 8. Can I go up? No. Because 4 is lesser than 8. Can I go to the right? Out of boundary. Can I go to the left? No. Why? Because 6 is less than 8. Can I go to 1? No. Why? Because 1 is less than 8. Now let us go to 2. Can I go to the left? Out of boundary. Down, out of boundary. Right? Lesser than. 1 is lesser than 2. Right? 1 is lesser than 2. Right? Now from 2, can I go to 6? Yes. So by going to 6, the maximum path that I can get, increasing path, was 1 to 2. So I have changed it to 2. Okay. Now from this 6, can I go to 6? No, why? Because 6 is not greater than 6. Now from this 6, can I go to 9? Yes. So the maximum that I can get from starting from 2 is not 2. Instead, I can go to, so starting from here, 1, 2 and then 3, so it is 3, right? So if I start from 2, I can get 3, right? So from this 9, can I go to 9? No. Can I go up? No. Can I go left? No. Can I go bottom? Why? Because I can't go because it is already visited. So have only 3. So the maximum was not 2. The answer will be updated with 3. So let me just removing all this. So the answer can be 3. Now let us start with 1. From 1, can I go to 6? Yes. So from 6, can I go to 8? Yes. From 8, can I go anywhere? No. So the maximum this one can get is 3 for now. So 3 is already there. So I have explored the top, but I didn't explore the right. Can I go to right? Because no. Why? Because 1 is not greater than 1. Now, can I go to down? No. Why? Because it is out of boundary. Can I go to left? Yes. Because 2 is greater than 1. Now, sorry for not exploring this. From 1, I can go to 6. From 6, I can go to 8 or I can go to 9. From 9, I can't go anywhere. So, I will return here itself. What is the length? I got here 3. So, here I started with 1. Here I got 2. Here I got 3. So, I'll return this. I'll return this. Now, after this also, here I will be having 3. Nothing but 2 plus 1. It will be 3. And I'll return this 3. Now, this one calculates the maximum from the both of that 3 comma 3, and it will be assigned to 1, which is nothing but 3 for now. But I explored only the top, right? I didn't explore the left. For now, for this one, I have the answer as 3. Now, by going to left, 2, right? So, I have this 2, left, right? So, from this 2, can I go to left? No, out of boundary. Can I go to bottom? No, out of boundary. Can I go to right? It is already visited. I can go to the top, 6. So, here if you see when I was at 2, so the count or the path length is 2. Now when I go to 6, the path length is 3. Now can I go to 6? No, why? Because 6 is not greater than 6. Now can I go to left? No, why? Because it is out of boundary. Now can I go to bottom? No, because it is already visited. Now can I go to top? Yes. Now what is the path length? 4. Now from 4, 9. Can I go to right? No, why? Because 9 is not greater than 9. So can I go to top? No. Why? Because it's out of boundary. Can I go to left? Why? Because no. Why? Because it is out of boundary. I'm feeling different. Why, bro? Shivu. Okay. Can I go to bottom? No. Why? Because it is already visited. So at this point, when it is having Mr. Yashwant, bro, in which language do you do DSA? So I will be doing DSA in C++, bro. Yashwant, bro, thanks for commenting. And this is our live stream where I'll be solving this problem. Longest increasing path in a matrix. So we are in the midway of going through how to solve this problem. So okay, uh, daily you will be getting DSA videos there. You uh, can you can just increase your DSS skills. That what I can tell you. So here this 4 will be written here. Now till here. Now 3 comma 4. What will be the maximum? 4. So this one will give me a answer of 4. So I'll update the answer to 4 and return this 4 at the end. Now you might ask me, right, why you aren't going with this one? Even I go in DSA, I only solve the larger element in array string reversal, but I can't solve two pointer questions or how much DSA to crack the interview. So, okay, thank you, bro, Mr. Yashwant, bro. So, Chaitanya, bro, how much DSA to crack the interview? So, for my knowledge, which I asked with my seniors and my college alumni, what they said is we need to solve according to the companies, right? You need to go with the basics, right? So the basics are like arrays, hash map, linked list, and these are something like strings and basic algorithms like sliding window, and prefix sum algorithm, and also two pointer approach, right? And also standard template library which we use in C++. So you can just go with the easy methods, right? And also sorting and searching. So the medium level comes with binary search. And okay, after binary search I can go with Nuth Maris Prot algorithm, and also cadence algorithm, and also another searching algorithms, also sorting algorithms, right? So these are something like mediums. BFS and DFS is also a medium, and also topo sort. So this is what uh, to my knowledge. And hard, so if you cover this basics and medium and also somewhat hard, so DP, graphs, trees, and also there is something like segment trees which is advanced level segment trees, which won't be asked in many of the interviews, but it will be asked in competitive level. So DP, graph, and trees. So in medium level you can also go with the greedy. So these are something which I feel like basic, medium, and hard, right? So DP is okay, you should solve this DP every time for any interview. So basic DP questions which are frequently asked. So let us go with the problem uh, at the last. Now we are left with this one. Let us go with this one. Now can I go to the right? No, it is already, sorry, it is out of the boundary. Now can I go to the bottom? No, it is out of the boundary. Can I go to the left? No, because 1 is not greater than 1. Now can I go to the up? Yes. Yeah, so here it was 1, the path length, here it is 2. Now from 8 can I go to 6? No, it is lesser than 8. Can I go to 4? No, it is lesser than 8. Can I go to right? It is out of boundary. Now, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Do subscribe to my channel and like this video or whatever maybe live stream. So share to your friends if you found this helpful. Okay, let's go with the problem again. Right. So can I go to the bottom? No, it is already listed. So I have two. I'll return this two. 2 here. So I already have this answer as 4. If you remember, answer as 4. Why? Because from 1 I got here 2, and then from 2 I got here 6, and from 6 I got here 9. So I have answer as 4. Delete after this 3 I got answer as 4. Here I got 2. No, answer will not be updated. Why? Because 4 is greater than 2. So done. Thank you, Chaitanya, bro. Okay, so answer is 4 for now. But every time what I am doing, first thing, I need to figure out what I am doing, what I did. So first thing, you might see that brutally, I said brutally, I need to go one by one. So let me write the same thing here. Go one element every time, every time. FXD, hi. I have just started DSA and I solved two sum with hashmap. And what kind of question should I do next? So if I have to suggest this after two sum, what you need to do? Okay, you have already solved this two sum, so you need to go with the arrays as you have started this arrays. So in this problem, you need to go with arrays and also know about this hash map. What are the basic properties of this hash map? Let me just bigger this screen. Okay, so you need to do this hash map so that you can, so this hash map will be used in many cases. Excuse me. So in easy and also medium problems, FXD, bro. So in easy also and also medium problems, we'll be using this hash map frequently. So this hash map you can go with. So array problems and also hash map problems, I suggest you. After that you can go with the strings and also algorithms which are included in the strings. So first go with the arrays. What are the easy and medium problems you can solve it, and then go with the strings. So let us come back to the problem. Okay, uh, you might know what where I stopped. Go one element every time, nothing but iteration. Okay, I'm writing it here. Iteration, iteration. Okay, now after this iteration, what I did, from from every element I explored 4 directions. That's what I did. So where I went, okay, for every element I explored 4 directions. What are those directions? Up, right, bottom, left. Now how can I go with this? Okay, thanks FXD. So thank you. If you found it helpful, please do like and subscribe and share to your friends. And okay, let's go with the problem. Now 4 directions: top, right, bottom, and left. So I have these 4 directions where I can go. Okay, now I need to write something like other thing for this 4 directions. For every element I explored 4 directions, but I need to write it in red color. I went only when it is in boundary boundary and next element, the element which I am going with, next element is next element is greater than the current element. So only if the next element is greater than the current element, then only I went, and also it is in the boundary. So I went top, I explored, but I didn't went blindly, right? So I went only when it is in boundary and also next element, where I am going, if it is greater than the current element where I am. So if I am here, if I want to go here, I need to know whether the element here is greater than this element, then only I go. So that's what I did, right? So that's what I did. Okay. Now, if you see, when I start this with this one, I said, what is the path length? Here it is 1. After that, when I went, the path length is 2. After that, when I went here, the path length is 3. After that, when I went here, the path length is 4. Now, if I went somewhere like this and didn't have anywhere to go, then I'll return. So for exploring all paths, get the max path length. So actually I need to go by depth. Then if I have to go by depth, I need to write it that I need to go with depth first. Such I am just going in deep or depth and getting what is the uh, number or what is the path which is giving me the maximum length. So that's where we'll use depth first search. Okay, now get the max path length from all the 4 directions. Now get the max path length from all the 4 directions. Okay, so that will be assigned here, that will be made as assigned here, or I'll update answer. Let us update answer here. So after that I'll update answer here. Okay, now I need to write the DFS, right? So in the DFS I'll be having what I'll be having int I, int j. This is row and this is column, and I'll be having matrix. Okay, now I need to also maintain something like visited. So visited. Now after that path length, right? So I also need to maintain int wait path length, right? So I need to initialize this path length. Okay, now first thing is return the path length. I'll just return the maximum of path length, and that's what I'll do every time. Okay, now let us see what happens. First thing, the path length starts with 1 every time. So let us start with the iteration. Let me come to the code from the algorithm. So let us write it here. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than m is nothing but matrix dot size, and n is equal to matrix matrix of 0 dot size, right? I is less than m, I plus plus. For int j is equal to 0, I need to charge my laptop. So sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for this inconvenience. For int j is equal to 0 and j is less than n, j plus plus. So I need to call for DFS, right? Okay, let me initialize maxi. Okay, maxi is equal to, let it be 1. Why? Because why it is not in min? Why? Because okay, it should be 1 at least. Okay, right? Why? Because even if one cell is there, then it is nothing but it is in the path. Even one cell is also a path, right? So maxi is equal to maximum of maxi comma what I get from this DFS of int I, which is nothing but row, and then column j, and what is this matrix, and then visited visited, which is equal to matrix. Is there anything? Yes, the path length is 1, right? So the path length is started with 1. Now, first thing I need to go, let us look at these things, right? I need to go left, I need to go top, I need to go right, and also I need to go bottom. So if I am at I comma j, let us go with 2 comma 2, right? I need to go top, I need to go right, I need to go bottom, I need to go left. Now by top, what will be the top? Top will be, the row is 2 and the column is 2, but in the top it is the top row which is 1 comma 2. Next it is the next column 2 comma 3, it is the next row 3 comma 2, it is the previous column 2 comma 1. Now what I did here, just let us see what I did. So if I am having ij, what will be the right? The right will be, here I is same and j is only incremented j plus 1. Now here 2 comma 2, 1 comma 2 is up, right? What changed? I minus 1 comma j. What changed at the down? I plus 1 comma j. What changed to the left? I is same 2 but j minus 1. Is there anything? No. So for this, how can I write it? I comma j minus 1, nothing but 0 minus 1, right? Now I comma j plus 1, I is 0, j plus 1 is 1. Now I minus 1, nothing but minus 1 comma 0. Now I plus 1, 1 comma 0. So dx is equal to, I am naming it as dx, and dy is equal to this 0 comma minus 1, 0 comma 1, minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0. So this is the dx and dy. So I think you might get it. So this is about the code, right? So I am just making it in another color so that you can know it as an explanation, right? So this is just the explanation. I am writing the code in white. Okay, now dx is equal to 0, 0 minus 1 comma 1. Okay, let it be. Now what I'll be doing for, okay, I need to write it in white. So for int, okay, k is equal to 0, k is less than, k is less than 4, k, k plus plus. So it will be, wait, it will be new x. How it will be? I is the row, right? I is the row plus dx of k, right? It is nothing but k, 0 1 2 3 k comma new y. New y and new x is nothing but, whether I am going to the right, it will be new x, it will be new x, new x comma new y. New x is nothing but row, new y is nothing but the column. Okay, I'll be changing it to orange. Okay, now I have new x and new y. New y is equal to j plus dy of k. So I got new x and new y. Now I said I don't go out of the boundary. If this is, wait, so let me change the color. So if this is the matrix, then I should not go out of the boundary. What is the boundary? Boundary is nothing but n and m. So it should be less than n. It should be less than m, and greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0. I'll write the same thing here, and also it should not be visited, and also it should be greater. I'll write everything here. So nx should be greater than or equal to 0, and y should be greater than or equal to 0, and x should be less than n m. So nx should be less than m, and y should be less than n, right? So I'll be having nx is greater than or equal to 0, and y is greater than or equal to 0, and nx is less than m. M is nothing but matrix dot size. M is equal to matrix dot size, and n is equal to matrix of 0 dot size. right? So if all this satisfies, so I check the boundaries. What I need to check? I need to check whether the right is visited or not. So visited nx ny should not be true. For that I'll place not, and also nx and ny, nx and ny should be something like, wait a second. So it should not be visited and it should be greater the next element. So matrix of I j should be lesser. I said the next element should be greater, right? So it should be matrix of ij current. In which language are you learning? Vishwa Chetan. Bro, I am learning in C++. So thanks for commenting. Right. So I'll be solving this. Wait a second. I didn't get with the question. So this is the question, longest increasing path in a matrix, that I'll be solving that. So if it is not visited, I came to the code just now, right? If all this satisfies, so matrix of nx ny, then only I'll go with the DFS. Now I need the current max. In current max is equal to, what is the current max? Current max is nothing but path length, right? Okay, path length. If I have started with 2, so the path length will be 2. Now after that I can go with that, and what is the path length there? It will be 3, so it will return 3. So it will store from that. I can get, okay, current maxi. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Vishwachetan, bro. So the current max, what it will be? So I'll be something like, wait. So if I have started with a DFS, so every time I need to wait. So the current maxi will be every time 1, right? Why? Because if I am starting at this point, every time I'll be having that element, only that element I'll be considering as the maxi. So current maxi will be 1, and current maxi will be updated every time as maximum of current maxi comma DFS of new x new y and matrix, right? Matrix comma visited, and then path length, right? I need to also initialize the path length. So the path length will be the current path length plus 1, right? So what if I, instead of storing the path length, what if I just skip the storing of path length? Instead, what if I just get plus 1 every time? So visited plus 1, right? Okay, okay. So if I just return the plus 1, then the path length will be increased, however, right? So there is no need of using the path length. Now, every time I get this visited, so what I'll do, I need to make this as a visited one, right? Okay, wait a second, right? So I need to make the element as visited. No, I think I no need to make the element as visited. But if, what if it goes to the same element again? Right? Okay. No, I need to make this visited. No. will be okay. Then if you see the visited array, I think even if it is okay, so there is okay, I got it. If I have something like 1 2, here I have 4, here I have 6. Now why I am saying visited is not required. So if I mark this as visited, okay, I think I said by using this visited, I said I there is a need, but I think it is there is no need for that. So after 1 I go to 2. Okay, now you might wonder, so if not using the visited matrix, then this 2 might go to the 1 again. No, it will not go. Why? Because 1 is not greater than 2. So this this itself is enough. This what I need to say, this condition itself is enough, so that doesn't go back to the element which it came from. So from 1 it came to 2, so from smaller it went to bigger. At the bigger point it is checking whether the left one, which is 1, it is lesser. So why it will go to lesser if I only mention this condition. So I no need to use any visited, and also the path sum, it is quite simple problem, right? I no need to even use this. So sorry, excuse me, right? So I only need to use this matrix, right? No need to use this visited also. So matrix plus 1, matrix DFS of this matrix plus 1. So no need to use the visited matrix, right? So now I think you got it. Now I got matrix dot size and m and n are initialized. So int current max is equal to 1. For int I went till k, went through every direction. So I got the current max. Now I update my max as the current max, right? It will be the maximum of current max, comma DFS from that. So it will be, I'll be returning the current max there itself. Return current max there itself, right? So uh, uh, let us do code for this. Let us see whether it runs or not. So this is the code for main. So this is the main code which is given right, which need to be executed in the given function, right? Let us see what's the function given. So the function given, let us see, longest increasing path. So I'll be initializing m and n, and also the maximum path count is 1. So I'll be updating the maximum path count every time. So let us write it. So let us look at this algorithm and write it. So int, wait a second, int m is equal to wait, matrix dot size, and n is equal to matrix of 0 dot size. Okay, after that max is equal to 1, int max is equal to 1, and then for int I is 0, I is less than mi plus plus, for int j is equal to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus, and then max is equal to maximum of maxi comma dfs of I comma j comma. I think there is all not needed, right? Just now I said this visited and also 1, the path length are not needed. So dfs of I comma j comma matrix, right? After that return the maxi at the end, but I need to write this into dfs. So Further, let me look at this into DFS, but before that, let me write vector of int dx is equal to 0 comma 0 comma minus 1 comma 1, and dy is equal to 0 comma 0 comma minus 1 comma 1, same thing, control C, backspace, wait, minus 1 comma I wrote the same thing. So here dx is equal to 0 comma 0 comma minus 1 comma 1 minus 1 comma 1 comma 0 comma 0 dy. Now dfs, I need to write this int I, let's write int j, and vector int matrix. I think it doesn't need matrix. Alright, now int m, wait, int m is equal to matrix dot size, and n is equal to matrix of 0 dot size, and the int current max is equal to 1 for int k is equal to 0, k less than 4k plus plus. So int nx is equal to I plus dx of k, and j is equal to I, sorry ny is equal to j plus dx of k. Right, I got new x and new y, and after that I need to specify these conditions. If nx is greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0, and ny is greater than or equal to 0, and nx is less than n, and ny is less than n, ampersand matrix of ij, wait, I j should be less than matrix of nx and ny, right? Then only current max will be updated as max of current max comma dfs of nx comma ny matrix plus 1. Okay, then return current max. Okay, let us do a run for this. I think everything is correct, but it need to be run. So dx dy, sorry, I slashed it again and again, same name. Okay, it should be ampersand. Sorry for the mistake. Is there anything? No, it didn't run. I got two errors, right? So I need to add somewhere. Any idea? Let us see. Let's see the live chart. Bro, I am AI ML student. Is the best to learn DSA because I want to crack the code. So, bro, from uh, from what I got from my mentors and also guides, they said that DSA is must do for cracking Google. Why? Because they said that 2 to 3 rounds. I don't know the number exactly, right? Vishwachetan, bro. So there will be, they said that a maximum there will be 3 to 5 rounds, and from that one will be managerial or whatever it might be HR manager, I think, round at the end. So if we are at the managerial round, I don't know how to pronounce, sorry for the mistakes. So before that, all will be about DSA and core concepts. So only about these things. So all the interviews, all the coding rounds, coding assessments will be based on IT. I don't know what I need to get the number about, but it will be mainly focused on DSA. So many of the people, for freshers, I'm not talking about experienced people, experienced like who are working as software engineers, right? Who are SDs, who are machine learning. So if they are applying for a role like machine learning analyst or something like, they said that. I'm not saying that it's my words. They said, the guides and mentors said that machine learning roles. So for that they will ask specifically about that round. So uh, about that also there will be only one round, and other will be about DSA round. So the DSA is must important for every role in Google. So for freshers it must important. So for Vishwa Chetan KM, so I'm replying for you, bro. Thanks for commenting. Right, okay. Count, I need to initialize it. One, I have initialized it. Now I have, okay, I think I made a mistake here. So what if I add a 1 here, right? 0, 0, minus 1, minus 1, 1, 0, comma 0, ij, right? I think something is missing here. Okay, and next is current max will be, but I don't know why it is giving a wrong answer, right? So I went from k is equal to 0 to k is less than 4, m is equal to matrix dot size. Now, okay, I made a mistake somewhere. Return max is equal to, okay, I went through everywhere, right? So let us see. Let us look at it, right? Now, instead of writing it like this, I am writing it as cx, a random name. Cx is equal to dfs of, now I need to print cout cx, and let it be like this, cout and l. Now, okay, let me do, okay bro, thank you bro. What's your qualification, bro? I'm fourth year btech, studying in MGIT college Hyderabad. So thanks for commenting, bro. So I got 3 as the answer. I don't know why. Okay, every time, right? So ij and then matrix 1 plus nx dfs of nx. Okay, every time if you see, for this 6 I think, for the 6 I think I got 3, right? For the 6 I started with 8. I went to 8. Okay, for this one I went to 2, then 6, and then 9. But it is only showing with 2 as the answer. It's just half, right? So, okay, let's see what happened here. Okay, matrix of ij is lesser than matrix of nx ny. Okay, 1 plus dfs of nx ny comma matrix. Right, I am doing the same thing, matrix. Okay, is there something that I missed out, right? So everything was fine, but there is something I have missed. It is less than m, count is equal to max of maxi comma dfs matrix. Okay, return maxi, right? So there is some error in this. Let me see what the error is, right? Okay, dfs I and j. Sorry, here if you see a small mistake, right? So this is a small mistake. I think I need to know how many are watching this in live. So okay, let us see how many are. 6 members are in live. So for those, here is the problem. I initialize dx here. So a small, it's just a spelling mistake. That's what made me think like a 15 minutes. So it got accepted, right? Okay, okay. Now let us see whether it submits the code by submitting the code. I think it might not work because it gets a TLE. That's what I'm expecting. Okay, it got a TLE. Now, what I need to do is every time I need to memorize it. I did the same thing yesterday, but it doesn't work. But however, it got work for some other test cases, right? So by initializing a much large matrix, that's where I made a mistake. So let us see, how do I memorize it, right? I did this I did it the same here, right? But how do I memorize it? Now what I'll do, I'll create vector of int dp of size m and vector of int n comma 0. So I take m by n matrix, same thing which I took there. So here I'm just going with the same thing. That's why I'll be using the memoization. So let align. I'll be going where. Bro, I am pretty much interested in solving the question in, wait a second, bro. In Interested in solving the question in a good way. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Mr. Chetan, bro. Thanks for your comment. So what I'll do, I'll just add something here. If dp of I j is not equal to 0, then return, okay, thank you, Vishnu Chetan, bro. Return dp of I j itself. Now after that, what I'll do is I'll just change dp of ij is equal to current max, right? So that's what I'll change every time. So there is only two lines I need to change. So I need to initialize dp of vector of vector int dp. So I'll be initializing it over here. So I think this live would be ended soon. Wait a second, how much time I took? 1 hour I think. Okay, yes. Vector of vector int dp. I didn't initialize the size. Here I'll be initializing the size. So dp dot assign m comma vector of int n comma 0. Okay, I've initialized the dp. Now here in the DFS algorithm, if dp of I j is not equal to 0, that means it already got calculated. Then return dp of ij itself. Now after that, dp of ij is equal to current max. So return current max, however, right, let us see whether it runs or not. db.assign vector int, and it is saying that I don't know m and n, don't know what you are talking about. So let us change it. So I just changed only 2 lines. If you see, let us add the time limit exceeded test case which got me the error. So okay, it got accepted. I need to get it accept when I submit the code. So yes, it got accepted. But if you see, Vivek, okay, he's calling. So my friend is calling. I need to wind up this live. So let us see that this has, I'll be sharing you the code in the GitHub. So I'll be sharing you the code in GitHub. Don't worry. I need to share it, right? So thanks for this comments, and also thanks for all your support. Thanks for watching. Uh, So I'll be stopping the live here, and if you have any doubts you can ask. Today the live is just, I need to know the time. Wait a second. I'm just, I need to know the time where I'll be stopping. I think I just made an hour, right? Only 1 hour. So if you have any doubts, you can just ask me. I'll be just I'll be just waiting here. So if you have liked it, you can just share your thoughts here. I'll be waiting. If you have any doubts in the problem, right? I have already solved it. Wait a second. I have already. Are you able tomorrow? Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Vishwa Chetan, bro. I'll be sharing you my LinkedIn profile. R Sai Sidhu. LinkedIn.com slash in, I think, R Sai Sidhu. Let me cover this whether my profile comes or not. Yes, it came. So this is the profile. You can contact me there. You can send a request, and then you will get accepted there itself, and we can talk there. Okay, you can ask the doubts there. Are there any doubts for anyone? Right. So today it's a quite simple problem. This problem is quite simple problem. Why? Because we still, let us go with the discussions. I need to know how can I get this chart box out of this, right? So that, okay, moderation, activity, timestamps, reaction. I need to get this out of it. Okay, move. Okay, no, I didn't get it like that. So so if anyone is having any doubts, you can you can just start it, you can post in the live chat. So okay, bro. Now, so let us go with the discussions what others said. Just cut that. I think someone, okay, just cut that about it. Cut. No, I didn't get it, bro. Just cut. Size close. No, what I need to do, right? Select stream, refresh page. So okay, I don't know what, how to get it, right? The views. Okay, okay, I think if anyone is having any doubts, can just ask me about the problem, right? So Pacific Atlantic water flow should be hard, this should be medium, while Pacific Atlantic water flow should be hard. Let us see what is there in that. Means close that. Okay, I did close it. Okay, I'll be closing it. However, right, okay. Okay, let it be. I'll be asking, however, others others for that. How can I get it out? Now, Pacific Atlantic water flow. Let us see. I don't know whether I can solve it or not, but I'll be going with this today. Just let us. I am just tired, right? I'm just tired to solve this problem. Okay, so this problem, let it be, but I'll be going with this, but let me save it into the problems list. I need to copy it. Okay, let it be. It will be stored in Pacific Atlantic water flow. Okay, in 2023 I used to say I hate DP. In 24 my favorite topic is DP. Okay, for those who are having TLE in their memoized DFS, pass the matrix using call by reference. Okay, they are saying that call by reference. You need to call by reference. What is it? Right? Okay, let us go with other things. Right? So if anyone is having any doubt, you can ask me, right, about the problem or another problems. If I can, if I am able to, I can help you out. Right? Simple DFS with memo works. Okay, that's what worked. How can I figure out which problem need which algorithm? So Vishwachetan bro, so you can go with knowing the algorithm, right? When you can solve many problems, right? So so I figured out this as a DFS because I solved problems like DFS previously, right? If you see, let us, I think it will be here. So depth first search, I don't know where the topic went. So depth first search, like if after, like I don't know what number it should be, but from some problems you will get to know that this algorithm need to be applied here, this need to be applied here, right? This algorithm or this data structure, like to store something which has to be stored as frequency, then you will get into mind that we need to go with the hash table or hash map, right? So that's how, by going with many many problems, that's what helps. So if you go by depth, then you can use ADFS, right? So telling you one by one much takes much time, right? So what I suggest you is when you pick a topic. So how I studied this DSA is, if I pick a topic, right? In a topic, it might be a data structure like a stack, it might be a stack, it might be an array, it might be a hash map, right? It might be an algorithm like KMP algorithm, like something like DFS or BFS. So don't go to other topic unless you are confident that you can solve medium problems, that you solve solve medium problems. I think i think this might work for those who have much time, right? So if you have time, then you can go with this. But if you're having less time, then I say that you can go with the easy. Your confidence, to increase your confidence, then go with easy, right? So that's what I suggest you. Okay, so if you're having any other doubts, you can ask my friend now. For 5 years, I don't know what like, don't know why they are silent. There are 5 years. I think these five members are from my family. I think they are not asking, means they are my family, right? So if they are not asking any questions, they might be some relatives of my family. So if it's so, I'll be ending this in 5 minutes. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Right after this, I'll be changing the description of this live so that you can follow me in LinkedIn or Insta or whatever. I'll be sharing you the LinkedIn, Insta. Insta will be like this, right? Insta, and also YouTube. You are in YouTube itself. So YouTube. And is there anything I need to share it with you? Okay, my GitHub profile. So GitHub. So GitHub, right? So I'll be sharing you the GitHub link also. So is there anything? No, I think no. LinkedIn, Instagram, what? Yes, WhatsApp. So I'll be sharing you with the WhatsApp, right? So you can. No, I'll be sharing you the channel. I'll be sharing you with the channel. instead of my number. Okay, no audio, right? Okay, wait a second. Is it audible, bro? In my device, it is showing a good audio, right? I'm watching it in my phone. It is showing a good audio, right? I think there might be a problem. There might be a problem from your side. I think you might check it out another time. So if you have any doubts about the problem, like this problem, longest increasing path in a matrix. So just now we have solved it. So we didn't even consider this, and we also don't need it actually. Okay, audio. So I think the audio problem has been good audio. Okay, I think there might be a problem from your side, bro. Okay, so I'll be ending in just 3 minutes, right? So these four members might be someone who like my, I don't know how, like they might be my family. Okay, bro, I catch you tomorrow. Thanks for today. Thank you, bro. Thanks for attending this live session. There will be every day, like maybe I don't say that 100% sure, but I'll be sharing in LinkedIn and also WhatsApp. Bro, I don't even understand how to start solving basic problems. Can you help me understand where to start? Bro, here for all of you, I'll be like making like a sheet, right? First thing, there is a DSA sheet, A to Z sheet, A to Z sheet. But if you are in something like first or second or even 3-1 in your BTech, then it might help. Why? Because it is a long of 250, more than 250 on 240 problems, right? So so if you want to go with that, then you can go it. But if you want to go solve quickly, so what I say is I'll be sharing you a sheet. However, I'll be adding the link in the description after, like in 1 day or 2 days. I'll be sharing you the LinkedIn profile of me. Wait a second. I'll be sharing you with it. linkedin.com/in/rsai. Okay, here I'll be sharing you the sheet. There you can go and solve it, right? So so firstly, for these 2 days, in span of these 2 days, I say you to start with the two sum problem, a good problem, and some sorting problems. So by sorting problems, you can know about a basic concept of from these two, and also linear search. So from this sorting, you will be knowing about quick sort, merge sort, and other sorting algorithms. So from these three types, you will be knowing about the arrays, right? So sir, okay, hello home my, so your name is like home my. Okay, sir, okay, tell me, bro. Right, so bro, Mihir, bro, so you can get a good grip of problems if you have arrays, if you have solved this to some sorting problems, and also linear search. It is just an algorithm, excuse me, right? Then you can get with that. I have given my LinkedIn profile. I'll be sharing you the the sheet there itself in LinkedIn, and I'll also give you the Insta if needed. So my name is Pawan. Okay, sorry, bro. Sorry for calling you with that account name, sorry pardon bro. Okay, so I'm in my first year CSC. Okay, congratulations firstly for taking CSC, right? Okay, thanks Mihir bro. So all the best Mihir bro for solving this, right? Do some sorting problems and linear search. And if you have any other doubts, you can ask me or connect me with in LinkedIn. Bro, I'm in my first year CSC. Okay, fine bro. Sir, I'm in third year SEM. So no need to call me as sir. I'm just fourth year, right? I'm just fourth year. No need to call me as sir. Sir, I'm in third SEM in BTech CSC. How can I start DSA from zero knowledge of coding? How to start? What to start first? It's okay, sir. What is your opinion about CSC? CSC is a good branch. If you are interested in coding, there might be things like there might be people saying that there is AI taking over jobs, and what my guides and mentors said is this all as creating FOMO, fear of moving out. From there, they are generating their business of this AI. Okay, I need not to talk about all these things. So it is a good branch, and if you are interested in coding, and there are also my friends, they are getting internships and also job offers. Okay, so what to start first? Varsh, I think your name is Varsh. So, like I said, as I said, I'll be sharing you in my LinkedIn profile in 2 days where to start and what to start, and also a complete sheet. But for now, in these 2 days, I suggest you to go with arrays first, right? In this arrays, I said previously, right? A two sum problem. Firstly, why? Because in this two sum problem itself, you will be knowing about. Sir, please, sir, talk about it. 1 minute, bro. After getting with Varsh doubt of where to start, then in just 1 minute, I'll be getting with the DSA. Okay, okay, I'll be going with what are all these things. So do some problem and some sorting problems. So here you will be here in this sorting problems, you will be learning about quick sort, word sort, and other things. So I suggest you go with GFT articles. It is much better, and if you follow any YouTube videos, it is also excellent, right? After sorting problems, I suggest you to go with a linear search so that you can develop your confidence. So linear search to some and sorting problems. So what I want to talk about this AI engineering and all, yes, it is a rapidly growing thing. AI is a rapidly growing thing, Pawan bro. But it is something like not like if there are like one 1 lakh employees 1 lakh employees are there, then if 1,000 employees are laid off, what if I said is laid off due to AI? But how can I think positively? How can I make it as a positive statement, or how can I say it as AI can't take all the jobs, all the jobs can't be taken, right? So it is nothing but increasing of fear, right? Increasing of fear, and then moving something like there will be no jobs in future and all, right? So what if I change this statement as ai couldn't take ai couldn't couldn't take 99,000 jobs? What if you were in this 99,000 people? Like, okay, what if you are in those 99,000, right? So you can think positively always. Why not? Why you always think that what if I am in this 1,000 people, right? Also, those people which are laid off also might be not performing well, or also they might be not getting a good projects, or also there might be many cases that a company lays off a person. It's not something like something a new technology has came so that we are laying off these people. There might be a reason for that, right? So I want to tell you that what I think, what I what my perspective is to be think like why I won't be in this 99,000 people, like why I won't be this in 99,000 people, but every time we'll be thinking like 1,000 people. Whoa, okay. What if I am in 1,000 people? Will be faring out. Okay. I think your doubts are clear, right? Power Pro. So first year there might be a fear, right? So I need to know which college have you joined it. I need to know which college, where you are from, right? So every college is like the same thing, but may I know which college are you? I think it is. I think Pawan Bro is left. I took CSC, not CSC in AML for Broad. For Broad. What is your opinion? Okay, I took CSC. Okay, CSC in AML. So yes, it might. Yes. First thing, I think something I recently saw is AI engineering. I think AI engineering. I saw this in Google. I think Google careers. I saw it in Google careers. Google careers. Wait a second. So it not be a problem. Broad pathway. Yes. Wait a second. So applied machine learning, AI and ML. So when I was in starting of my VTech, so at that moment of time only AML was in a huge demand. Now it is, we are stepping into 2026 in just like 4 months, right? Lesser than 4 months. So this AIML will be having a much future, right? So everyone is using this AI chat GPT and also Gemini, and also we'll be having this perplexity, right? So perplexity, this AI tool. So these are rapidly growing things in these years, and also there is most of these fundings into this AI startups. If you see, there is a startup and there is fundings, so no need to be afraid of all these things. You need to do coding and then just search for jobs, get job, that's it. And if you have any other plans like doing much like MS or doing a startup, okay, you can go with that path, right? And you also like, I think I'm just giving you much more than I what I have to, like I'm just in my fourth year. So okay, AML has been increasing rapidly, so that's what I can see. So I think in 5 minutes I can wind up this session, live stream. Okay. Is there anything like which we have to, let us see. So just in somewhere I heard about this AI engineer job. So which coding language is better? Bro, like no need to like no need to no like call me as sir. So I'm just in fourth year of my BTech. So what I heard and like about to my knowledge is like Java is, can I what my senior said is Java is a better language, and many of in my campus also they said that many companies are preferring this Java language. So recently there is a company which came for hiring for interns. So it only included Java as the coding language in assessment, right? So no matter which language you are using, right? No matter which language you are using, pick one language and be perfect in that. So for Java, there will be also uh, also using in different ways, and both for backend and front end. It is better to go with Java. So I am using this C++. So it is easy to write DSA in C++. So whatever it might be, Python, Java, R, or C++. So don't stop with C. I think many colleges start with C and then they go to Python and Java. But C is like C++ is object-oriented programming language. So you need to go with object-oriented programming language, right? C++, Python, or Java, whatever it might be. But what to my concern, or what in my placements they said, is Java. Most of the companies are preferring Java. So, but I'm saying you that it's not fixed, or it's not sure that you only have to uh, learn this language. You only have to learn, if not nothing like that. You can learn any of it, but you need to be knowing the basics of every language, but expert, but master one language. That's what many of the people do, right? Okay, if you have any doubts, you can just ask me, right? I'll be winding up this live stream in three minutes. Okay, it's just 10:13, right? Okay, okay, I think your doubts are clear. Pawn bro, I'll be giving you my LinkedIn profile again. Okay, sir, thank you. So if you are having any doubts, you can just ask me in my LinkedIn profile, linkedin.com/in. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can just ask me there, or size it, right? So in 2 minutes, I'll be winding up this live stream. So there will be also a live session tomorrow, like after 8 p.m. It's 10:14, right? I'll be ending this in 1 minute. Unique Vikas, hi bro, hello, how are you? So I think you are doing great. So what about ECE? Bro, I'm not sure the ECE, right? You are asking about ECE, right? I'm not sure about it. So I have friends in ECE, but I'm not aware of that branch, right? Okay, I'm not much aware of that branch, and also what are the technologies and all that are there in EC branch. So unique, because what is your opinion on AI taking away jobs? So recently I asked one of my senior who is already placed, right? So he said that you need to go with learning AI basics, but don't get into this trap of AI taking over jobs. Like already said this, use this word like FOMO, fear of moving out. So many of this, yes, I use this word of FOMO. So many of these things like happen is like FOMO, like fear of moving out. What if it takes away our jobs? It is like a new technology, right? AI is like a new technology. That's what my senior said. It is not my own words, right? So that's what I believe in. So I have also explained about this 1 lakh employees and 1,000 laid off. So why, like, if why can't we think positively, like why we won't be in this 99,000 people, why we always think negatively that we'll be there in 1,000 people. Okay, Pawn bro, sir, how to make a perfect friends group in college? So bro, like first thing, this is the main question that you need to ask if you are joining college. So the friends will be like what you are doing in your life. Like what if you are doing, like if you are coding, if you are in library, or if you are in your other things, other places. I don't talk about other places, but if you are in these places, coding, library, and also in the projects and all, then friends come to yourself. No need to search for people, right? People come to you if they find you interesting. And also there will be people who finds you interesting, who will be in the same line, which you are on. It might be coding, it might be a good life. If you are going to gym, so there will be, if you go to gym, then there will be people in the gym. Then those people who are in gym make connected with you, and they will be having a good relation with you. So if you are having a good life itself makes you get together or get with good people and those who are having a similar mindset. So you need to be having a strong mindset instead of strong friends group, right? Searching for a strong friends group instead search for a good, like having a good mindset, like where you want to go or where you want to be in your future. So fearless. So I don't know like what your name is like, but I'm reading this comment. Sir, currently I'm in my second year CSC BTech and I haven't touched LeetCode yet, and I lack so much in coding, right? So this is the same thing which happened to me. I just start my LeetCode in second year, so no need to be feared about that. Fear to start anything. I started my lead code in second year itself. I need to say this from the live session of this 1.5 hour. I didn't said it, but when I was in my second year, I I followed this A to Z DSA sheet by Striver. I couldn't even solve this to some problem when I started. So I was very feared that is this branch and is this college and this coding is not for me. But you'll be getting it one day again, one day again, one day. You'll be getting one day, right? So Siddesh Power, I have 1.5 year of experience in Java development and my age is 26. Do I need to spend time in DSA? Will it helpful in future? Bro, like so yeah, you are saying that you have 1.5 year of experience in Java development, 1.5 year of experience, right? It might like about DSA, like for many companies, to my knowledge, what I asked to my seniors and who are applying for jobs. So many companies they are asking DSA as a coding assessment, right? So DSA, even if it is not for your part or not for your development, right? It might increase, like what my senior said, it might be a good like a limelight in your resume and also increases your problem solving ability. So Pawan bro, so what about hackathons? First thing, I need to tell about this hackathons, right? So we'll be estimating that will I win or lose this hackathon? Nothing, but we'll be having a group. I don't know who codes or not, but this group will be having participated in hackathon. So if there are 4 or 5 members, I think, I don't know, at least minimum of 3 in hackathon. So you will be building something. You'll be knowing about the project which you will be building, and also you'll be solving from problem statement, right? So that you'll be knowing how to use tools, AI tools. Many of the people are using this AI tools, and it is not also wrong, right? So they will be using this AI tools, and also we'll be knowing about tools like GitHub and also Docker and also many development tools. So hackathons you need to participate in, not every time. Like if you have time, it is not that you have your mid exams in a week and you have a hackathon in the same week. No need to participate it. Your mid exams is much important than like that hackathon, right? So if you can manage that hackathon and also mid exam, then you can go with that, right? Then you can go with that. Bro, I am confused. Developer hurry, bro. We can tell me why you are confused. Like, okay, okay, I might not give you a solution, but I can know why you are confused, right? Okay, so I'll be ending this stream in just 3 minutes. It's already 10:22, right? I'll be ending this in 10:25 in 3 minutes. So you can share your opinion, like why you are confused. Hurry, bro. So that's about hackathons, Pawan, bro. Yes. Okay, I think I'll be ending this session in 2 minutes. This live in 2 minutes. I'm in my third year, but I don't know anything. Okay, okay, like I think like you are new to coding. Like I don't know. I don't know anything. Okay, so you are talking about the coding, or okay, yes, it might be about DSA. So if you are in third year, it's not so late, right? It might be a good time also. So you can what my seniors. That's what I say to you every time. It's not my own things. Uh, yes, I am okay. Hari bro, you said that you new to coding, so you can start with the DSA and also development. You need to develop some projects for the resume, right? So these three will be into the resume. Build a good resume, right? That's what my seniors said. From all those seniors and alumni who are already placed, i I got suggestions from them. So you need to solve DSA so that you can solve from, okay, from medium problems at least. So core subjects are nothing but CN, OS, DBMS, and other things. I don't know. I missed something. Like what it might be. You'll be having this core subjects. You need to learn this core subjects, and also development. For this, you will be having some languages where you can go with the front end and also back end. So more invest your time in back end, right? It will enhance your resume, right? It will give you much much more things to your resume. And also you need to do the certifications, some certifications, right? And getting certificates without any knowledge is also not good at all. So you need to get the knowledge and also the certificate. Pawan bro, sir, can we do AI and ML sidewise? Because took I don't took AI and ML. Bro, we can. So how does this AI, like AI ML, right? ML has some algorithms, right? There is some algorithm. I don't know what that, that means, like K nearest neighbors, KNN algorithm in this machine learning. So it means there will be data points like this. So it might be getting in your second year or third year. Okay. from these it will take some values, and the most nearest value k will be something like constant. Most k nearest constant values will be assigned to a data point. So by using algorithms like this knn all algorithm, and also there are many algorithms weak in machine learning, this AI will execute by using this machine learning algorithms. So AI is a tool or a technology which uses this machine learning. I am doing BTech CSC AI and data science. Okay. So I think you are clear about this AI ML. We can also do AI ML as a side. So if you are developing any projects, then you can include AI chatbot. That's what in the previous hackathon one of my seniors in previous hackathon, means in the last year hackathon, our senior used this AI chatbot and won. That means went to the next round of hackathon, right? So I started Python, and I also purchased a data science course, but I don't make logic. Why? I also purchased a data science course, logic, while coding. Okay, so how can okay, why logic building is something like, okay, there is some video which I watched, right? How do I build logic building? How can I help with this logic building, right? So if you see, they said that if you are solving maths, if we in our kindergarten or something like, so there might be some problem like 1 plus 2, what will be like this, right? So we'll be by adding in our school days that 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, and 2 into 1 is equal to 2, 2 into 2 is equal 2 into 2 is equal to 4, and so on. So we are by hearted that 2 into 1 is equal to 2, but in coding it won't be work like this. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. If you have been like without any logic, if you didn't knew that 2 into 1 is equal to 2, like why I'm saying this, there might be a code, write a code multiplying multiply two numbers without using using into an asterisk. This is said as asterisk or multiplication symbol. So what will be confused at this time, but if you logically see, 2 into 2 is nothing but 2 added for 2 times. If I write it, 2 added for 2 times will give me 2 into 2, right? So 2 added for 3 times will give me 2 into 3, which is nothing but 6. 2 added for 3 times have given me 6, right? So that's what how logic building will be working, right? So by increasing the number of problems will be number of problems will be doing, then you can get a grip of this logic building. So many people say after CSC we can take other branches of CSC like cyber security, data analytics. Is it is right? So bro, you might be asking about what I need to say. Minor degree, I think it might be a minor degree. So it might be include about your college. So I can't tell about, I don't know about your college, right? So it depends on how your college is, and also how your faculty and lecturers. So you need to approach those seniors who took those branches, cybersecurity, data analytics, and all. If there are some branches, so then you can ask them your doubts, right? I can't tell you that this branch might be right in your college. It might be right in my college, but it won't be a good selection in your college. But it's okay that data analytics and machine learning, data analytics, this about the data AI, like this is AI and data machine learning, these are just increasing rapidly. I'm very scared. Can I get a job? Because I think I have less time, because I already wasted my 2 years in college. So nothing like there is something like we have wasted our 2 years, but don't go into that mode of wasted. I have wasted something. You might be enjoyed your 2 years, right? So no need to think about it like I have wasted. Even enjoying your life is not wasting it, right? You are in your third year, you can just improve your skills. There are even people who have got in just in just 1 year and 1.5 year, right? Then why don't you think that you can just go with it in just 2 years, right? So you can just go with it. You have still you have 2 years. I said you can go with this thing DSC and develop two projects, and you can also include AI like any chatbot or anything AI, and also machine learning. Include any machine learning algorithm in your project so that you can just increase your resume's ATS score, right? Okay, I'll be ending this session in 3 minutes. It's already 10:32, right? Okay, if there are any doubts, you can just ask me. Hari bro. Bye sir, good night. Thank you, Pond bro. Thank you. Have a good sleep. I'm learning data science. Okay. So okay, it's a good thing, as you already said that you have already got a course. You also bought a course. Then you can go with the course and you can improve your skills, right? So no need to worry about it. Amit Vaishnav bro, thank you. Always same energy. Thank you bro. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for commenting. Right. So I'll be ending this session in 2 minutes. This live in 2 minutes. So what I suggest you to hurry, bro. I'm just a year like I'm just in fourth year. You are just 1 year, right? So you're just in third year, right? So no need to think like you are having 2 years, right? It might be lesser time, and you might think that 2 years are already gone. Nothing to worry about it like it. So how many time will Python take to learn? So that might so like Python is like Python can be used like for Flask and also for app development for many things, right? So for learning Python basics, I think maximum it might take a 1 month, right? So just to learn Python basics, just conditions, loops, syntax, and all, it might take only 1 month, right? So there is like no need to be worried about it. Okay, you might got the answer, right? How many time? Okay, 700. I think there is something. What is this 700? Okay, 700 views or 700 problems. I don't know, Unique Vikas Pro, what you are talking about. I'll feel better. Okay, so you are feeling better. Okay, thanks. Like, okay, you can just contact me in LinkedIn, right? linkedin.com/in or Sai Sidhu. I think I need to copy my Insta ID also. 700 subscribers. Okay, thank you. Unique Vikas bro. Thanks for thanks for this comment. So I didn't knew that I got 700 subscribers. So thanks for knowing, letting me know. So if you are having any doubts, right? If you are having any doubts and also want to share something or your views, or if you are having any doubt in any topic, then you can share it with me. I follow you. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thanks for following. And I have also have to share my Insta ID also. So if there, I'll also share it in my LinkedIn so that you can just message me in Instagram. I might reply late in LinkedIn. Why? Because I turn off notifications from LinkedIn. So you can just contact me. So I also can share you with ID R underscore S underscore S underscore 11. So this is my ID. So you can just follow my Insta ID there. So if you are having any doubts, I'll be ending this live stream in 2 minutes. So if you are having any doubts, please please just a chat. So you can ask that in chat. Or if you are watching this in desktop, you can just scan my Instagram profile. Right, it is the screen. Then okay, right. I'll be ending this session. Okay, done. Thank you, Hari bro. Okay, I'll be ending this session in 1 minute. So if you are having any doubts, then you can just ask me in the chat, right? So is there anything right? I don't know why all this, right? Started at this 840, right? Okay, only 4 people. This might be my family members or something else, or this for top fans. Okay, those who viewed, right? So, okay, I think your doubts are cleared and we have to end up this session. So, just I'm ending this up. So it is 10:40. From 8:40, I'm ending this at 10:40. So it's been 2 hours. So I'll be ending this stream. So lastly, if you have any doubts, you can just ask me. So are you having any doubts? I hear nothing in this chat. Okay, thanks. I am ending this stream.